Welcome to Unit 11.3, Volume of Cylinders. Before we start talking about how to find the volume of a cylinder, let's review how to find the volume of a prism. As a reminder, the formula for finding the volume of a prism is capital B times height, where capital B stands for the area of the base of the prism. As you can see, I have now added dimensions to this rectangular prism. The first thing that I am going to do is find the area of the base of the prism. The dimensions of the base are 4 centimeters by 2 centimeters. In order to find the area of the base, I need to multiply length times width. So A equals 4 times 2, which means that the area of our base is 8 centimeters squared. Now I need to take my answer of 8 centimeters and multiply it by the height of the prism. The height of the prism is 6 centimeters. Since the area of my base is 8 centimeters squared, I have plugged that in for B. Volume equals 8 times 6. I know that 8 times 6 is 48. So the volume of this prism is 48 centimeters cubed. We add the exponent of 3 after centimeters because we have multiplied 3 different dimensions: the length, the width, and the height. Now let's move on to talk about finding the volume of a cylinder. It is very similar to finding the volume of a prism. We are even going to use the same formula to find the volume of a cylinder that we use when we find the volume of a prism. V equals capital B times H. As you can see here, the radius of this cylinder is 5 inches and the height is 11 inches. I have added these dimensions to the cylinder on the left. Just like finding the volume of a prism, the first thing I need to do is find the area of the base. As a reminder, the formula for finding the area of a circle is 3.14, or pi, times the radius squared. In this case, my formula says A equals 3.14 times 5 to the second power. Using the order of operations, the first part of this problem that I need to eliminate is the 5 squared. I'm going to keep 3.14 since I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to change 5 squared to 25 because 5 to the second power is 25. Next, I need to multiply 3.14, or pi, times 25 to find the area of the base. 3.14 times 25 is 78.5 inches squared. I'm going to use this information right here and multiply it by the height in order to find the volume of this cylinder. As you can see, using my formula of V equals capital B times H, I have plugged in all of the numbers that I now know. V equals 78.5 times 11. When I multiply 78.5 times 11, I come up with an answer of 863.5. Since my unit is inches, I'm going to add inches to the end and a 3 to the top because I have multiplied 3 different dimensions. I've multiplied the length, the width, and the height, just like I would with a rectangular prism. Here is your practice problem of the day. Find the volume of a cylinder with a height of 9 yards and a radius of 4 yards. Remember, volume equals capital B, or the area of the base, times the height of the figure.